Hello, Kate here, mynaturalhappiness.com, Reading School of Reiki, creator of the Seeds of Change program to help you go from hamster wheel to happiness. And Jasper apparently about to jump up, Jasper the kitty cat. So how are you? How's your week been? I am in a very relaxed space at the moment because I am having a staycation this week. It's just so beautiful to stop and rest and relax and recharge and to walk the talk that I share with others. It takes planning when you're self-employed to take time off, and I've been planning this since January. Well, actually I've been planning this since last August when I didn't have, sorry, I was just having cotton land on me and I was like, oh, itch. Since last August when I didn't take time off as I'd promised myself, and so I've been planning it since then to have a little bit of time off this August. So I'm very chilled and relaxed, and I'm also sharing with you that it is possible, no matter how busy you are, to take time away from your life. And sometimes if you are really stressed and really exhausted, then it's the most important thing that you can do is to take time off. And you may not be able to take time off now, and also you will be able to plan time off, even if it's only one day where you have nothing to do, nothing in the diary, and you can follow your inner heart's desire. Then it's important to do so. And even if that day is in 3 months' time, then block out that day and make it sacred, that no one and nothing is going to be booked in on that day. And honestly, I cannot tell you how much you would appreciate it. And I know that I've been planning this time for a while. I know for me, July was very busy, both with clients' retreats, courses, travelling. And for me, this week has just been so blissful to stop and recharge from my heart. And so I should invite you to do the same for you. So as a result, this week's video is just going to be going, I'm chilled. And it's so important. It's so important to have that time out. So I invite you to just plan that in for you, because it's the best gift I could have given myself. It really is. So as always, I pulled out a card for those watching the video, and it's so perfect because the rain has come. I am so happy to be wearing my dressing gown. I love the warm weather. It's so wonderful, and it just got a bit too hot and the land was struggling so much, and as I am recording this, the rain is falling, and it is so beautiful to hear the earth just sigh of relief. I can see all the plants outside just wavering up to the rain to drink in that water. And so the card for the week for those watching this video is so perfect because it is the water fairy. How beautiful is she, the water fairy? I've pulled from the Wisdom of Avalon cards again because I really like them. They're really beautiful. I bought them at the hen shop in Avebury a couple of weeks ago, and I really, really like these ones. They're the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle cards by Colleen Baron Reid. So, the Water Fairy. When the Water Fairy swims up to you with her liquid magic, she reminds you that emotions and feelings may be running the show. She asks you to consider how you really feel about things and why. She also reminds you that you are not your feelings. You are simply the one experiencing your feelings. Remember that as water flows, emotions change. The Water Fairy also tells you that it's time to lose your rigidity, be fluid and willing at all times to compromise and allow change to happen. If you are happy right now, enjoy, for the Water Fairy swirls her love around you. If things are making you sad, she comes to wash away your tears. The water fairy knows the power of emotions. So when she appears, be mindful of them and how they affect you. Remember, feelings are fuel for manifesting. I'm smiling there because if you don't know, in January I run a Manifest Your Perfect Year workshop, and I also, the Seeds of Change is about manifesting. Absolutely. So I'm smiling because it's so true. Remember, feelings are the fuel for manifesting. Be certain that you want to create what you're feeling. Allow your feelings to pass through and focus on the positive. The water fairy longs to smile at you in reflection. How beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? So this is our card for the week. For those watching the video, the water fairy, feelings and emotions. And on a manifesting and clarity kind of thing, I've had a couple of people who have mentioned that they weren't sure about the Seeds of Change program because they weren't sure what they want to actually create in their life. And just before they messaged me, I'd also meditated under a tree in Windsor Great Park and had the message to create an autumn retreat to help people create clarity in their life so they know what they want to manifest. And so on Saturday the 8th of September, I will be running a Manifest Your Perfect Year, that's in January. In January I will be running that. The date is planned, but I don't remember it yet. So anyway, for the Jan. But in September I will be running an autumn retreat to create your clarity. If only I could create clarity about my words. I'm on a staycation. Just forgive me for now. Create clarity in your life as to what you want to achieve. Create clarity about what your soul's inner driving is. Reconnect with your soul. Reconnect with your dreams, your wishes, your goals. Reconnect with it, with what your heart is truly, truly calling for. So often we can spend time being dragged by we should be this, we should be that. And I remember years and years and years ago, my careers counsellor, funnily enough, where I said that I want to do pretty much what I do now, even though I didn't know that there was a box for this when I was all those years ago in the careers counsellor session before I was choosing my options for my GCSE. I don't know what they call it now. And I said I want to do pretty much this, and she said no, you're more intelligent than that. What, you could become a legal secretary. I never became a legal secretary, not what my heart was calling, and yet I was sort of dragged off in different different places because people around me thought I should be doing something different to what my inner calling actually is. And it took many years for me to reconnect with my inner calling, reconnect with my soul's desire, and reconnect with who I really am, so that I can create the life that I want. And so I'm creating this autumn retreat to help others do this, and to help others reconnect with what their soul's calling is, and reconnect with what their heart's desire is, and reconnect with their dreams, wishes and goals, so that they know where they want to go, and then they can start achieving it. Whether it be through the Seeds of Change program, or whether it be through a plan that we put together, whatever it may be, but reconnect with your heart's desire. And that's what the Create Your Clarity workshop is. Autumn retreat, Saturday the 8th of September, just in case my staycation. So Saturday the 8th of September, we've got the autumn retreat. And if you're interested, please drop me an email, kate@mynaturalhappiness.com. I may be a little slower coming back to you at the moment because I'm on a staycation. And drop me an email, kate@mynaturalhappiness.com. Let me know if you want to come along. Let me know if you want any extra details, and then I'll put it all together for you, and we can have a magical retreat day. So yeah, just enjoy time for you. August can be either really busy or really, really quiet, depending on your industry. And whichever way it is, take time for you, whether it be a half an hour bath, whether it be a day in the diary that's completely unplugged, whether it be like me, a little bit more time in August, then just enjoy it, have fun, because you really are worth it. And self-care is not selfish. Self-care is not selfish. And I'm repeating it again, self-care is not selfish. So if you're struggling with that, try looking at yourself in the mirror and repeating that sentence 3 times. Have the most amazing day, the most amazing week. Thank you so much for watching this video. With so much love, Kate, mynaturalhappiness.com, Reading School of Reiki, creator of the Seeds of Change program to help you go from hamster wheel to happiness. Have the most amazing day. Lots of love. Take care.